Good morning to everyone. Today is Father's Day. I want to bring you some challenges that we men face when we get married. Once a man is single, the expectation of the family towards that person is different from when that man married. When you are not yet married, you are a completely a different person. If your brother or your sister or your uncle or whosoever is not married, that person is completely a different person. Once that person gets married, he become a different person. The old has gone and the new has come. First, if your brother or your sister or whosoever in your family used to help you, if you used to expect something from that person every month, let me say you are expecting for at least 1,000 every month from that person. Once that person get married, expect nothing or just a little. Why? The persons used to look at you as a sister, as a brother, as a father, as a mother. But once this person get married, he looks for his wife, he looks at his children, he looks at the in-laws of the father-in-law, the mother-in-law, the family-in-law, the siblings of the in-laws, and he added to what he has been facing before, which is the father, the brother, and the siblings, or the relatives of your family. So once someone get married, your expectation need to change. Change your expectation. If the person used to call you at least twice a week, if he calls you once a month, appreciate the fact that he has called you, because his problems has multiplied and he is experiencing a different thing and he is completely a different person. That is what we need to do. Expectation need to change when someone gets married. Your expectation towards the person needs to change. The next thing is blames. Many people has remained stagnant because of blames. Everything they face in life, they want to blame somebody. At your job site, you make a mistake, you don't even want to think about taking the responsibility of your mistake. You want somebody to blame. You are moving on the road, you hit your foot, you want somebody to blame. You have not gone to school, or you are looking at your classmate somewhere and you are not there. You are like blaming, my father did not send me to school, my mother did not send me to school, this one did not do this to me, this one did not help me. It's because they one never help me. Please, blames will never help me. Blames would help to keep you stagnant in one position or even push you behind. Just imagine a young man drinking 5 bottles of beer in a bar. Why blaming that my parents did not send me to school? That is why I am not an officer today. That is why I'm just a cadre man. Just is why I'm just a cleaner. Just why I'm just a guard. My parents did not send me to school. Who told you that there is an age limit for education? You can go to school at whatever age. I think that even me at this my age, if I'm going now to school that I want to enter class 6 or class 5, nobody will send me away. I don't think somebody has ever been driven from school because of the age. You can go back to school even at whatsoever age. Everything in life you have but yourself to blame. Every mistake in life, you have to blame yourself. Everything that has not worked before, you can make it work now. And if you don't, you cannot make it work now. Keep quiet. Stop blaming others. Just imagine last time I had a problem for over a month, and those problems, many of those problems were so impacted in me in such a way that I cannot do anything. The only thing I could do was to keep my phone silent or to off my phone in order to come up with a concrete solution. But immediately after that, I had to receive calls from different direction with a lot of blames. You do this from expectation. You were not supposed to. You hear that I have a problem and you off your phone. I call you and you never want to answer. I have this, and they don't know the pain you are going through. If someone has not wear your shoes, or is not in your position, or it is not in your heart, or it is not in your head, the person will not know what you are going through as a man. There are some times that we go through tough situations. But one thing you need to understand with men, we don't talk. We keep things and look for solution. A true man and a rare man will look for a solution of his problem until he is unable to find a solution to that problem that the next person, I mean the second person, will be able to hear. And sometimes not everybody have to hear that problem. We carry that problem and we look for a reliable person whom we think is upgraded to give us a solution that might be of help, and not just to anybody. We are not sharing things like public like some journalists men, women. The next thing that you need to know as a man, greed. In some family, some people are just so greedy that they cannot do anything, they cannot help anybody. And sometimes you get married to a wife, the wife does not even care to know how much friends you have passed through, how many people has ever helped you, how many family members has ever even contributed a little to your life. And sometimes they don't expect you to do anything to help anybody anywhere, a family member or you used to help, they don't even expect. Greediness will not never help you. If your man is not greedy, if he gives to others, you can only discuss with him to do an adjustment in order to meet up with some expectation in the family, but you don't need to be so greedy that you cannot do anything. Sometimes in some family where they contribute when things happen, you see some people just so greedy, so tight. Whenever something terrible happen in a family, that is when the people comes out with their own problem, and it's like they have problems that are more than any other body's problem. If you have to go through people's shoes to see the problems that they go through, you, especially men, you will remain to pray that I should never be a man. Are you getting? My advice concerning all this, men, I want to encourage you that happiness is not a gift, it is not a command, it is a choice. It is only you that can choose to be happy. Because if you want to look into your problems and into your stressful situation, you will never be happy. So, as men, create happiness in you. Nobody can ever bring you happiness. Even if you were an orphan and somebody has to adopt you, train you in school, do everything in your life, there will be a time that the person will do something that you will not be satisfied, you will not be happy. So you need to decide to make up your mind if you want happiness or you want to remain unhappy. Nobody can ever give you happiness. Word can never give you happiness. Some people think that if I have money, I will be happy. That's a lie. If when you have money, you can never be happy. There are things that will cause you to be angry. There are things that will take away happiness in your life. So it is only you who can make a choice to be happy. There are some times that we need to joke, play, laugh, smile, dress well, and even go out. Not because we don't have problems, just because we are creating happiness for yourself. There are sometimes that I have some challenges and I play around and people pass and see me playing with my children, even doing some jokes with my children. And they are asking, hey, this man with this kind of problem, you are like nothing has happened. Are you sure this thing actually happened to you? Why? Because I choose happiness. My brother, what is your own choice? Have you choose happiness or you choose to remain unhappy? Me, I choose happiness no matter my pain. Even somebody dies on me, even if I've lost all I got, I still choose to be happy. Every time I will need to smile. Even in my pains, I will smile. What about you? Men, be happy.